All right, let's dive in. If you are just so tired of the seasonal sniffles and sneezes getting the best of you every single year, you're gonna wanna see this. Today, we're gonna talk about how to build a really powerful natural defense against allergies. So let's get right into it.
You know the drill, right? The sneezing, the itchy eyes, that constant congestion. It feels like your body's alarm system is just totally stuck on high alert. It is so frustrating when it feels like your own immune system is working against you.
But what if you could change that? For this explainer, let's use a little metaphor. We are going to build an allergy fortress. Think of it as a complete defense system designed from the ground up to protect you from all those seasonal invaders.
You know, any good defense starts with knowing your opponent. So first things first, let's get a really clear picture of what is actually happening inside your body when an allergic reaction strikes. To put it simply, an allergy isn't a weakness. It's just a big overreaction. Your immune system mistakes something totally harmless for a major threat, and it launches this full-scale attack, which, you guessed it, causes all those miserable symptoms. So who are these invaders we're talking about? Well, the usual suspects are things like pollen, pet dander, and dust mites. Just think of them as the agents trying to breach the gates of your fortress. And figuring out your specific triggers, that's the very first step to personalizing your whole defense plan. The strongest fortresses, they're always built on solid foundations, right? That means we need to reinforce your body from the inside out. We want to make it more resilient before the allergens even show up to the party. And your diet? It's one of the most powerful tools you have. We're talking about loading up on anti-inflammatory and immune-boosting foods. Things like berries and fatty fish, for example, they're packed with antioxidants and omega-3s that help calm down that whole inflammatory reaction that leads to your symptoms. And of course, citrus and garlic give you the vitamins your immune system needs to respond a little more appropriately to threats. Let's zoom in on a couple of key vitamins here. Vitamin C basically acts as a direct anti-inflammatory, helping to cool down that immune overreaction. And then there's vitamin D, which some studies suggest might even help delay allergic diseases from developing in the first place by helping to regulate the whole immune system. Pretty cool, right? Now this is so important. This highlights a critical connection. Your defense isn't just physical. As this quote makes crystal clear, your mental and emotional state can directly impact how bad your allergic reactions get. Stress can literally, physically make your allergies worse. Okay, so how do we manage that stress? Well, there are some really powerful mind-body practices that can help. Yoga not only calms you down, but can also strengthen your respiratory system. Meditation is fantastic for regulating the body's stress response. And, certain breathing exercises can even help clear up congestion during a flare-up. Okay, so our internal defenses are getting stronger. Now it's time to secure the perimeter. This next part is all about managing your external world to cut down your exposure to those pesky invaders in the first place. Your home should be your safe haven, your castle, and a clear 3-step process can help make that happen. 1. Regular cleaning. It's just non-negotiable for dust and dander. 2. A good air purifier can be a game changer for capturing airborne pollen and other particles. And 3, of course, is consciously trying to minimize your exposure to your known triggers. And for when you do go outside, it pays to have a smart strategy. A quick check of the daily pollen count helps you plan your day. Wearing sunglasses creates a literal physical barrier for your eyes. And hopping in the shower as soon as you get home, that washes all those allergens off your skin and hair before they can spread around your house. But let's be real. What happens when symptoms do strike? That's when it's time to deploy your natural relief toolkit. We've got some remedies you can use for immediate, targeted support. Take stinging nettle, for example, which acts as a natural antihistamine. Or quercetin, which you can find in foods like apples, and it helps stabilize the very cells that release histamine. Butterbur can be a big help for hay fever, and you can easily add the anti-inflammatory power of turmeric and ginger to your meals or teas. Essential oils like peppermint, lavender, and eucalyptus can also really help with congestion and inflammation. But, and this is a big but, it's critical to use them safely. The 3 main recommended methods are diffusing them into the air, applying them to your skin only when they're diluted with a carrier oil, or using steam inhalation. The source material also brings up homeopathy as another natural approach for allergy relief. It mentions that remedies like Natrum muriaticum are sometimes used for symptoms like nasal congestion and sneezing, usually as part of a personalized plan. Okay,
And this is probably the most crucial point in this whole explainer. Before you try any new supplement or remedy, especially if you have other health conditions or you're on medication, please, it is highly advised that you talk with a healthcare professional. This is all about being smart and safe with your health.
So let's bring it all together. We've talked about internal defenses, controlling your external world, and having a toolkit for relief. Now let's look at the overall battle plan.
And here it is, the ultimate takeaway. You don't just build one wall of your fortress and call it a day. Real, effective defense comes from a multifaceted, holistic approach, combining your diet, stress management, environmental controls, and natural remedies to create a truly comprehensive shield.
So I'll just leave you with this question. After looking at everything we've covered, from a simple change to your diet to a new stress relief habit, what's the very first brick you're gonna lay for your own allergy fortress, starting today? Thanks so much for watching.